going to go back into Philly, St. Louis tomorrow. And that is a 2:15 first pitch in the East, 2:15 Eastern Standard Time. The Cards are the $1.15 favorites on the money line. Totals at 9 flat. Fightins get the 1.5. And at the moment, we're seeing a steady and consistent fade of the Cardinals in the early going here. So look for their money line price to get better for their backers if that trend continues. And speaking of the Cardinals, we've got John Gant for St. Louis, Zach Eflin for the Phils. And before we get into this Phils ball club, let's just go ahead and break down the early line movement real quick as the Cardinals actually open the betting as the $1.30 favorites on the money line with the total at 8 flat. And since those markets opened this one up, no real surprises here as we're seeing ourselves a steady and consistent fade of the Cardinals in the early going here. Right now, St. Louis is just $1.15 on the money line, with the total actually shaded toward the over in the early phases here. Once again, total opened at 8.5 and has since moved up to an even 9 runs. And if you like laying a lot of juice, the Phils are getting the 1.5 on the run line. And speaking of Philadelphia, they've won their last 3 straight, and they were victorious in 7 of their last 8. This Philly squad has also posted a record of 13-9 in their games as the official Vegas underdog. They're going up against a St. Louis team who's struggled as of late, dropping 4 out of their last 5 ball games. The Cards also haven't won a game at Busch Stadium since the 6th of May. Ouch. Now, scoring-wise, bunch of unders between both of these squads. 3-1 to the under in the Cards' last 4. 4-0 to the under in the Phils' last 4 themselves. So with all those consistent complementary factors in mind, I'm going to fade the public bettors and take the under 9 flat in this one. I'm also going to fade this Cardinals ball club, who's winning just 35% of their games, played at the current money line price. So all told, I'm going to take the Fightin' Phils catching even money along with the under 9 runs in this one. Next and final game for the show, we're going to slide into the